cut out the jibber jabber. Don't be babbling like a fool. Say what you got to say. That's all. Then shut your dang pie hole.
Well, everybody, it is Monday morning. Some of us have big headaches, but you must press on anyways. Welcome back. We're blasting out of the bunker, 0 dark 30, heading out into the night. But I think I can cast not a shadow, but some light upon a few things. One of the things I did see this morning is a news article made me laugh, made my head hurt from laughing. But it was worth it, I guess. It was worth it. What am I talking about? The author, JK Rowling, who created the Harry Potter series. She is an author who doesn't give a crap about wokeness, even though I think they wokeified her movies a little bit. But J.K. Rowling has been under attack because she refuses to accept the transgender baloney ideology crap. And so they've tried destroying her, business. They've tried going after her and I believe her family. They've done everything but violently assault her. There is something in this, though, that J.K. Rowling has fought back. And she has nicknamed these people that are attacking her and battling her the gender Taliban. Right? When I was growing up, I was told, look, if someone's calling you names, I was told to tell them sticks and stones will break your bones and names will never hurt me. Right? That's what I was supposed to tell them. Because of who I was and my color and my pigmentation and lack thereof, and everything else. You get picked on for the way you look or act or who you are. That is life, right? Nobody has to call you what you want to be called. Nobody has to accept your story, right? We're all our own selves living out our little lives. But the fruitcakes out there, the very special people on the left, they're pushing for a world that is completely foreign to us. Dare I use the word alien? That's what they're pushing us for. That's what they're pushing the world for. Now, what's interesting is these people that are fighting. It's not a mutual fight. We didn't ask for it. We didn't call it out. Like that bully that showed up on the playground that said, gimme, gimme, gimme. I'm going to take all these toys. And they're going to monopolize everything. And that's what we've got, a bunch of fruitcakes. A bunch of bullies who are really not fit for a real fight. They've decided that they would get out here. And they attack in numbers, big numbers, so they can outnumber people. They attack when people aren't ready. They attack you at your job. They attack your family. They attack you at your home. They try and ruin your reputation, ruin your life, ruin your banking, ruin your social media, your communications, etc. I myself have been subject to many of these attacks. Nothing too serious, but they are not from the fruitcakes, but just from all leftists, and we'll get to that in a second. They are the gender Taliban. I thought that was just fantastic that J.K. Rowling came up with that. I think we all have little nicknames for these people. They know who they are. And I think they know what they are. Now, they are dangerous, though. With J.K. Rowling, they have not, I think, physically assaulted her. At least if they have, I haven't heard about it and made note. But like the Taliban, the terrorist group, these people are violent. They make political demands and they make threats. Well, wait a minute. That's exactly what a terrorist is. Somebody who makes threats and assaults you and attacks you and causes harm if you don't do what they say. Well, folks, it's going to get a lot nastier. There's going to be sticks and stones thrown, and there are going to be broken bones and worse. And it's not going to be a pretty thing. Right now, like I said, my freaking head is hurting a little bit or a lot. And to think about what is coming is bothersome. In France, the let's just call them the freedom-loving French people, the people who love being French, have voted and taken control of the country's government because they now have a majority rule in France. And so Macron is going to lose his power, and Marine Le Pen is going to gain power. And they have promised the French people that they're going to toss out criminals and toss out terrorists and toss out foreigners. And I can't see anything wrong with any of that. I can't see anything wrong with any of that. Well, guess what? The terrorists don't like that. Surprise, 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 right? So you got the gender Taliban on the one hand, and then you got the college kooks on the other. Antifa in Europe is probably more organized and more violent than Antifa in America. And I'm not saying that to just to try and discredit the American version of it, but they are less violent. The ones in Europe are extremely violent. In fact, yesterday and over the weekend in Germany, they went on a rampage. These domestic terrorists in Germany, and they injured, I believe, 28 policemen and put one in the hospital in critical condition. Antifa attacked. Now again, 2020, BLM and Antifa worked together, and they did get extremely violent. But then they think they won because Biden became president. And they discovered, no, now we have the ham-ass Antifa connection, right? So for for every political belief, they've got a way to use it as an excuse to be violent. It's gonna get ugly. It's just gonna get ugly in France because, well, the French freedom lovers won. Right? The college kook Taliban of France, their Antifa became extremely violent overnight. So, like children having a tantrum, not getting their way, they attack stores and property, they destroy things, they burn things, they assault people, they murder people, they rape people, etc. It's tiresome, folks. It's tiresome to think about and discuss, but they're not going to go away. And these people really are awful. They have no respect for the rights and property of others. That's their belief system. Hey, if they believe the state owns everything and they need to break some stuff to make life more difficult for the rest of the people, apparently that's supposed to make them see the light and agree with the people that are causing them so much trouble. Oh, wait, that's terrorism. Once again, it's terrorism, folks. So we're at the name calling stage. Sticks and stones, right? In England, right? You want to go after the author of books, right? Children's books, silly make-believe fantasy books. You know, they want to go after everybody. There's some fella, I believe he's up in Scandinavia, Sweden, and he is making a daily spectacle by burning the Quran stomping on the Quran, lighting the Quran on fire, throwing the Quran in the garbage. Just every day he seems to have a different video, and he's protected by police tape and police protecting him and keeping the, well, would-be protectors of the holy book from getting to him. Right? Apparently this guy has applied for the proper permits to hold his demonstrations, but it's just showing the violence that's inherent in people who have no interest in the country. And Antifa has no interest in our country. They are the same as the Bolsheviks. All they care about is revolution or revolting or being little assholes. They really have no plan. They have no ability to organize beyond showing up and smashing shit. Right? They're the brown shirts. They're the Bolsh. Are you prepared for what's coming here, folks? What happens if our Freedom Party wins? Trump. What do you think they're going to do here? They attacked politically in Germany on Saturday, and they're attacking politically in France right now because of politics, because they lost. That's a hot tip for us, America. Are you prepared? Food, water, shelter, clothing, medicine, and a means of self-defense. And a plan, of course. I'll talk to you guys tonight.